What's up, man? I'm Michael Lee. Michael Lee. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another video. And if y'all don't know, I gave myself a shave yesterday, and I shaved my mustache and my chin, sweet chin music. Anyway, I shaved all of that, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. Anyway, this is a cooking vlog, and so it's time for like a late breakfast because it's like 11 something, like after 11, like 11:05 or 11:06 or whatever it might be. But anyway, so it's like 11 a.m. and after 11, like I just said, and it's time to get something to eat. Woke up about 10, started watching some YouTube videos, got sidetracked. You know how you go onto the YouTube channel, and then they have the recommended videos. I start watching some of them, and next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock. I was like, oh man, I need to give me something to eat. So I had planned yesterday to do a cooking vlog this morning. But anyway, let's get into it. Now, I will say I got this hit, man. I got this hit. I bring hit after hit after hit. And after this video, I want to take the time to really break it down some more about being a recording artist, being how to be a rapper and all that kind of stuff. The next video, best believe, I'm finna break it down how you start, you know what I'm saying, how you come up with a hit song, how you promote the hit song, how you become famous, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I strive for daily and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into this cooking vlog. Right, let's go. So what I'm cooking for y'all is a simple plate of eggs. So scrambled eggs with ham. Let's go. Now this happened because I was like, you know what? I got some leftover ham. I was like, you know what? I got some leftover ham. And so what am I supposed to do with it? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut it up, dice it, and then use it with some eggs. So first off, we're gonna start off by putting the stove on medium-high heat and go to the refrigerator. I got some ham here, roughly a pound or slightly over, like a pound and an ounce, whatever it might be, So this is Smithfield ham. I don't know if you know this or not, but the Smithfield ham comes individually wrapped and vacuum sealed with the big ham steaks with the bone in it, and you saute it up or you roast it in the oven, and that's how I did mine. I took it, put it in a 375 degree oven for about roughly an hour and 20 to an hour and 30 minutes, and then it just went from there. And then I just had to let it cool down and sliced it up, and there you go. And this is what I had left from what I didn't eat. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some ham and eggs. So ham. Next is eggs. Now I will say that this is a recipe in which it's simple to follow. Right now, I have no clue what the recipe is. I'm making it up as I'm going on. I'm just giving you in general. I've done this before, but I have not written the recipe down. But have not written recipe down. But I generally know. I generally know what to add to it. All right, so all right. All right. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna need another egg because that one broke, and the recipe calls for 3 eggs, 3 to 4 eggs, depending on who you are feeding. Now, if it's just you, and that's it, then 3 eggs. But if it's you and somebody else, 4. Now, me personally, it doesn't matter. 3 eggs, 4 eggs. I would say 3 eggs per person. 2 whole eggs and an egg white. And that's what I just did. The egg white gives it fluffiness and nutrition and overall goodness. All right. There are different vitamins and supplements and whatnot in egg whites. Just in my opinion. I don't know, like vitamin E or C or D or F, some kind of vitamin. Just go ahead and look it up, and I'm pretty sure you'll find it. So 3 eggs, roughly. 2 whole eggs and an egg white. to give it fluffiness and all that other kind of stuff. The egg white gives it fluffiness and nutrition. I know people might be like, well, I don't want to eat eggs because I'm on this health kick thing, but you know, eggs are okay a few times a week. You know, not a big deal. And how this is just, you know, it's simple. It's not anything extravagant, and it's something that you can get by with. It's not as if I'm adding a whole bunch of cream and sugar and all that other kind of stuff, and flour and whatnot. It's not as if I'm doing all that kind of stuff. I'm adding a little bit of water, some seasoning, and that's about it. So, like a quarter teaspoon of cold water is going to help everything mesh in. And quarter teaspoon of black pepper. Or if you are more adventurous, I would do like a eighth of a teaspoon of black peppercorns, whole black peppercorns, and just leave it there, and throughout the whole, you know, egg situation, it'll do its thing. All right, so okay. That one, two. All right, cool. So stove's on medium high heat. The skillet is roughly warm. And I do vegetable oil because it is more better for your stomach. Instead of like canola oil or something like that, because I try canola oil, but to me it seems kind of heavy unless you're doing popcorn. But if you're doing popcorn, then canola oil is one of the best things. But if you're not, then I stay away from it. All right, so cool. Medium high heat. And next, what I want to do is go ahead and throw in this ham I diced up. Okay. This is like I would say 2 to 3 inch dice. Okay. And put it into the skillet. Now, what is happening is I need the fat to render down from the, bacon. I was about to say bacon, but I need the fat to render down from the ham. And what's going to happen is it's going to warm through. Now, you know, if you are worried about like the salt content, well, don't worry about it, because, you know, in moderation. And in my opinion, when you cook something like this, like ham, it'll seal in the salt, and so it's really no chance too much you are getting a lot of salt with this situation here. All right. So like I said, about a pound, a little over a pound, or a little over a pound of diced ham. And it's like 2 to 3 inch dice, and a 2 to 3 inch dice. Medium high heat on the stove, and like roughly a top full of vegetable oil. The vegetable oil is going to help bring out all of the goodness of the ham. Now, what I'm doing, is getting the ham warmed through, and I'll take it out and set it aside. All right, so like I said, you want to learn how to wrap and all that kind of stuff? Next video, we're going to start with the basics. We're going to start with the bottom. Let that go, and in a few seconds, now go ahead and pull it. All right, cool. Okay. Now, woo. What I want to stress to y'all is natural salt. Now, it was growing up, my mom didn't use salt in her cooking, and so I really don't either, unless you're talking about pasta. When you cook pasta, I salt my water and add oil. You know, like vegetable oil or olive oil, something like that. That's when I use salt. Otherwise, I really don't use it. All right. Because it says that salt causes like diabetes and high metabolism, stuff like that. And if you have problems with that, there's a doctor near you. All right, cool. It's ready. So, this is going to happen. This is going to go real quick, okay? So you have to be ready for it. What's going to happen is I'm going to get the eggs in. Once that gets scrambling, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the ham and get that mixed in. And you have scrambled eggs with ham. Ham and eggs. All right, so let's go. All right. Oh, a new way of cooking eggs. What you do is you let it settle to the bottom and let it hold like a big mass. And then you scoop it, because usually mine sticks and you have to soak the pan. But not this time. This time was a little bit better. Turn it to low heat. Put this right here. Yes, bud. All right. Plate. Eggs. All right. Look at that. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm Michael Lee, and I just have cooked for you all ham and eggs. Ham and eggs, I am. I am ham and eggs. All right, so the next video, tell somebody. It's about to go down even more. About to dive into the Rap Nation deep. You know, I'm about to teach y'all how to rap, how to be a recording artist. Now, all I can say, the first thing is, what your name gonna be? Second thing is, what kind of music you gonna do? Third thing is, how much money you want to spend. That's about it, really.